with Xarelto and Eliquis, you can pretty much eat what you want. Okay, so making a long story short, I'm fixing to shoot right through here. So when they decided they was going to do the surgery, and I agreed, and you know how they scare you, they have you sign all this paperwork that you can bleed, blah blah blah, this can happen, that can happen. So I didn't know my doctor had a brother. I only saw one guy, and then he had his. When I got ready for the surgery, I saw another man. I'm looking, these two guys don't look the same because one was taller and this guy is short. He said, "Hey, this is my, that's my older brother, my big brother, and we work together. We're vascular surgeons." And he told me, I'm gonna do the surgery. He was supposed to do, I think, either that Friday or Thursday. Well, no, I was admitted that Thursday evening. And then, so Friday they was going to do it, and then he didn't get to me until Saturday. So everything happened so fast. My family members was there. Everybody was praying. I already had called a friend that goes to Lakewood. We had called Lakewood asking for prayers. I mean, we did it all, okay? So the anesthesiologist came, and of course they wanted to know, had you taken your little COVID shot? I showed them my little thing showing I had took the COVID. So I had already got prayed up, felt good. When they gave me the whatever the thing they put in your mouth, and the anesthesiologist came, gave me my shot. All I was doing is reading my Psalm 23, Psalm 91. I was just reading it over and over, and next thing I knew, I guess you guys, I was knocked out. Didn't realize it. Came to, they woke me up like I was hypnotized. And I was like, "Have y'all started?" They're like, "Honey, we've already finished. You're in recovery." You guys, didn't have any pain, didn't take any pain medicine. I still was feeling weird, feeling strange. My legs was feeling tight. The other legs started feeling tight. Brought me back to the room. Family members came in. They, still praying over me. I'm just saying my prayers, my affirmations. The nurses come in. The nurses are beautiful at Memorial Hermann, at least the ones I had. When I first came back from recovery, my nurse was a Nigerian young man. He was very sweet. My PCA. I think all four of my doctors, if I'm not mistaken, they were all Indian except for the female doctor, who was the charging doctor, who later ordered the something of my chest. That's another story. I'm fixing to be graphic. But everybody was awesome, beautiful, sweet, professional. Of course, they make you go to the bathroom. I didn't have that little thing up on my little twinkle. I had to get up and go. One thing I did was to get me in that state of zen, to get me in that state of healing. I used imaginary lights. What did you use, Marie? I used imaginary lights. I took my hand or a piece of paper, and I just put it over me like a scan. And as I scanned my body, especially my leg, I put the light. And when I say I put the light, I said everything that is not of God, that does not line up with God, remove it. Melt it, melt these clots, whatever it is, melt it like butter on a hot stove. I asked for the Madonna. I asked for the heavenly creator, the one, the universal, to come down to shine. I imagine just water, just drop it on me, just rays of light coming from just different directions. And you guys, I felt heat. I felt warm. You know how cold those hospitals are, but with all that, I felt the heat. So I want to talk quickly about after being released. Okay, why do they come to you at 3 a.m. to draw blood? Yes, I wasn't giving out any blood. I couldn't give out any blood. They had, look, the veins, nothing. Got some scoring here. I've been putting castor oil on it. And so one nurse came, and I told her, "You're a miracle worker, lady. You are a miracle worker." She took 2 of those straps they put, one here and one there, and that vein popped. The other nurses, they were so sweet, but they had trouble. They could get so much and they couldn't get any more. And then the hematologist came. He had 8 vials, and another person came. And I'm like, y'all doing me like vampires. But yes, you guys, I don't know. I want to quickly talk about 3 dreams that I had back to back. When they came for me, after they brought me in Saturday morning, they came in at 3 a.m. to take the blood from the hematologist that he wanted 8 vials. And I was just dreaming away, you guys. And I'm going to need you to interpret and analyze some of these dreams for me, these visions. The first one, and I told the nurse, you just interrupted me. I'm having a dream about I'm standing in line with a plate, and it's a buffet. It's like 4 lines just going around. People just buffets, 4 big long lines from one end to the next. And there I am with an empty plate, and I have a smile on my face, and I'm so happy. And then y'all come and interrupt me to get blood. And just poking me, and we can't get no blood. Poking me on my finger, poking me on my knuckles. Okay, so that was one. The second one, after they poked me, I had another one about I was passenger seat. Someone was driving. I know it's a man. No, it wasn't my husband. It wasn't my man. I don't know who it was. Maybe it was a guardian angel. He stopped somewhere. I don't know if it was a bank or what, but when he came out, he had something this big. I'm going to tell you about that. Wrapped up in a ball, and it was lotto tickets. Scratch lotto tickets. And I'm like, what is it? He said, this is for you. That's for you. I want you to have it. That's the second one. The third one, all this, that one night after the surgery, I'm going to need your help. I was walking down a long hall, and a man was walking with me side to side. I cannot make out who this man is. I don't know him. He looked like he could be Indian, Middle Eastern, but he wasn't a black man. He wasn't a white man. And it was a friendly conversation because he was telling me, oh, yeah, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, hey, you know, how old's your dad, you know? And he said, oh, yeah, they 71. And I said, oh, wow, you're blessed. I said, y'all blessed to still have your parents around, your parents still alive, because both my parents are gone. I don't have anybody. I mean, I don't have any, you know, mom, dad, grandparents. So he leads me into the room, so I'm assuming I'm there to meet his dad. He leads me into a room. The next thing, things change. Things go for the worse. He starts saying something about, your God isn't nothing. Your God isn't anything. He's not going to help you. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. That's going to do. This is blah, blah, blah. And that's when I'm, you know how you're in a place and you're like, I don't want to get gangster. I don't want to get ghetto. I don't want to get hostile. But I'm going to try to handle this situation in a professional manner. So that's what I was trying to do. I was like, sir, hey, please do not disrespect my faith. Please do not disrespect my religion, my belief. Please, I have not said anything about your faith, your religion. Do not say this about mine. So he looked. I can tell he's mad, and he stumps out and closed the door. And that's when I found out I have been locked in this room. Then later on, he comes and he brings 2 women. One of the ladies, she appeared to be black. He brings 2 women in there, so I don't know if they're there to watch me, maybe beat me up. I don't know. Next thing I know, I have been released, or someone has helped me to escape. So we're running. Now I said we because there's a second person with me. That's right, y'all. It's a second person with me. We're driving. We're in a car. Car stop. We get out. These people, some people, I don't know who these people are. They chasing. They running us down. I get some supernatural strength, and you know those big old orange things the construction have to let you know, hey, it's a construction. Those big old heavy containers about this big. I pick up one, and I boom, and I just knock this woman out with it. That's right, your girl. I knocked this woman out with it that's running, chasing me down. So we get, me and whoever this guardian angel, this man, I know it's a man, it's a male spirit I'm feeling. We get in the car, and I don't know what happened, but now we're in something that looked like a monastery. I've never been to this place. I've never been around mountains. I've never been around the snow. I'm serious, you guys. I haven't. Well, not in that sense. So it's dark. You know how it's dark, but you can see some light. So me and this person, I don't know. It's a male energy. It's a male spirit. It's a man. And I have something light on. I don't know, a shawl or a sweater. So we're looking out, and I can tell we're way up. And then we look out, and I'm like, wow, those are some mountains with snow. But I see something like glittery or some kind of light. So he says, you can't see this, or what you're looking at, that's gold. That's gold on those mountain tops with the snow. Snow's like at the tip. I'm thinking, hey, maybe I'm in Nepal, some far distant way. Maybe I'm in Russia. I don't know. But he says, we're good. Basically, we're good. You're okay. Everything's going to be fine. And I'm thinking, wow, you guys, I need you to interpret. What does 71 mean? And I saw something here, and I thought I had pulled it up, that it talked about what the number 71 meant. What does it meant with the man telling me about this is this, your God is this, your God is that? What does that mean? What was the fighting about? What is the meaning of the building or the monastery I'm in? And we're looking out, and we can see these mountains with the snow and the gold, all up there, all that glitter. What does that mean? I need your help. I need your help. Okay, so let's talk about what are the natural helpers for people if you have a blood clot, you're trying to prevent a blood clot. You guys, I try to eat ribs this weekend. I'm gonna be honest. My nephew is laughing. I'm the type of person, I'll sit down and eat 6 ribs, 3 rolls. I can only eat 2 ribs, you guys. I've been eating half of an avocado every morning with some oatmeal. I've been eating pineapples. Of course, I've ordered this. I've been taking that little oxygen, I don't know what they call it, that little oxygen thing, oxygenator, Yes, I've been checking my blood pressure. So one of my relatives bought me one of those. When we got home, when they brought me home, we burned this Palo Santo through the house. One person was in the front of the house saying the Psalm 23. Another person was in the back doing the Psalm 91. I do need to say, and I've recently discovered this powerful Indian guru. I cannot pronounce his name right. Somebody ordered this for me. Those Ralas or Rukas. Supposed to have healing energy. But I discovered the Indian guru, Sadhguru, Sadhguru, and he said something that really struck me, which we've always burned incense or the white sage, that benzoin, and he mentioned another incense to burn when you have someone in your home who is ill, or when you have someone who has recently passed or deceased. Burn the incense through your house and anoint it with prayers, which I told y'all that in a previous video about healing. Also, I want to say one more thing while I'm looking at this. My sister-in-law, she, not this one, but she got a candle for me. You can just take a marker. I am healed. Light your candle. You can either put it in your bedroom or wherever you want. It can be an affirmation. The Creator, the Divine Creator, has me lifted up. The Virgin Mary is protecting me, or I'm God's property, or I'm anointed, or one of my favorite, I shall not die but live. You know, it's so many, but yes, keep these lit and anointed. So let's go on to my last thing because I think I covered everything, you guys. And if you are like me, working from home, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, please get up, do some leg exercises. Get you one of those leg massagers or exercise massagers or the leg exercise. Drink you a couple things of water. Get you some warm hot tea. I'm serious, you guys. This is this is not fun. It's not fun. It's scary. It's not a joke. You know, it's okay. So one of the four. This is from Active Beat, and I'm gonna put all these links on my page, and it's naming some of these things to take, these herbs, food, natural blood thinners. So here it's telling you, and guess what? Your girl, I knew some of these things, but guess what? Wasn't doing it. So here it's telling you garlic, fish oil, vitamin E, herbs with coumarin. I don't know what that is. Ginger, which I just told y'all. Okay? And then the last one, avocado. And I remember a weightlifter, some guy, I don't remember who I saw, he said he eats 2 avocados a day. Avocado can help prevent blood clots in 2 ways. First, it contains omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to limit the formation of platelets and the development of blood clots, okay? Second, like ginger, it contains, I cannot pronounce this word, salicylate, SALICYLATE, which also has been shown to limit the chances of blood clots from forming. Avocados are easy to find at most grocery stores and make an excellent addition to any dish. The last one I want to share with you guys, and I just had it, and this is called, and I ordered this, they ordered it for me, natto, Nakanese, Japanese, soybeans been fermented, and it says here, and this is from, oh gosh, MBI Health by Dr. John Newstead. According to a Japanese legend about 1,000 years ago, a man put warm cooked soybeans in a rice straw sack on the back of his horse and rode off. He didn't realize that as the sun beat down, the soybeans would ferment into a pungent, gooey paste that tasted great with white rice. And thus, natto was born, a staple of the Japanese diet, reputed to contribute to longevity and health. Okay, so it's basically telling you this herb is so powerful. Nakanese, an enzyme derived from the Japanese food natto, is a powerful support for optimum flow. And it tells you here, helps support the circulation and immune system. Nakanese has been shown to mimic and enhance the activity of our own natural blood clot dissolving enzyme plasmin. Optimum healthy blood pressure can be supported by Nakanese. Nakanese is both a cardioprotective and neuroprotective. At the end of the day, guess what you need to do? Consult your doctor. You don't take these because I told you or because, you consult your doctor. I haven't taken this, as you can see, because I haven't seen my vascular doctor yet. I've just started the Eliquis last Monday. Okay, so no, I haven't tried it, but everything else, pineapples, avocado, ginger, organic honey. Guess what, you guys? Miralax. One of the studies I saw, one of the things I found when I was trying to find something on the Pfizer, because nobody can tell me, did this cause these blood clots? Nobody knows, okay? I already know I've been genetically tested that it's not genetics, so it's got to be something. But organic virgin olive oil, you guys, Okay? When watermelon, don't y'all make fun, don't y'all tease. Watermelon is a miracle fruit, okay? And it's not just, yeah, I'm fixing to go there. Ain't just black people eat watermelon, okay? You know, Harry Styles made that song, okay? When this thing was hurting from the shot, and it has went down, I took this, it's called silver gel, colloidal gel, and they also have it in a liquid. I took this stuff, you guys. I'm not lying. I smelled this stuff all up on my arm, all under my arm. And yes, I started feeling better. But I just really wish I would have caught and found out and knew that I had a blood clot. Let me tell you right quick about Eliquis. Take Eliquis exactly as prescribed by your doctor. Take it twice a day or with or without food. Do not change your dose, okay? What is the most important formation should I know? Eliquis can cause rash or severe allergic, chest pains, tightness, swelling, trouble breathing, wheezing, being fuzzy or faint. It says if you see any of those following symptoms. You guys, I'm telling you, I mean, this is not a joke. I mean, you know, it's, golly, it's not. It's, you know, it's a lot. So you don't want to be where I'm at. So if you're working from home, you're on a plane, you're somewhere just sitting around, get up, walk around, move, shake, something, do something, move around. You know you have a history of it. Take something that's going to get that circulation moving. And again, check with your doctor. Check with your doctor. My last thing I want to say going forward also is that I want to thank a doctor that I didn't thank years ago, 15, 18 years ago. I had surgery and was a Filipino doctor. He's an anesthesiologist. I do not remember this name, but I want to say him thank you. Thank you. I thank you. I bless you, your kids, and your kids' kids. The same thing with my doctor who performed my surgery, Dr. Kaylani, one of my friends that worked with me at Sam's. When I used to do those little food demos, I did them both at Sam's and Costco. That's why your girl knew to tell y'all what kind of yogurt to eat, you guys, in the oranges when I did my first couple videos. But she told me, she said, girl, I had the same thing on my leg, but it wasn't a blood clot. And she said, Dr. Kihani helped me. That man is a miracle worker. I want to thank my other doctor years ago, and I never gave this woman thanks, Dr. June Marshall. She's a preacher's wife too, by the way. She's an awesome gyno doctor. But back to my other doctor, I noticed, and maybe because of the what's going on, doctors are not allowed to pray over you. They're not allowed to do scripture. So to have a doctor to say, hey, let me pray for you, that makes a whole lot of difference in your recovery, people. I also want to say something about, like I said, with all my nurses that came in at the hospital, everybody, I think the only person, okay, the PCA, they were all young black ladies, and my first nurse was a dude, he was Nigerian, and then everybody else were Asian, and then like I said, my doctors, the vascular, the hematologist, I forgot what the other man was, they were all Indians, and then my charging doctor, she's the one ordered this to be done. And I'm fixing to give y'all the most gross thing after I make my little political comment. We need to change the rules or whatever for the immigration, where they say that, you know, you got people leaving the states to go to India to get married and they got to leave their wives behind. That makes no sense. Or they're going back to Nigeria or Ghana or Kenya and they got to leave their wives behind. That makes no sense. Before the Obamacare, when President Obama was talking about the Obamacare, I remember talking to one of my doctors about it, and he said that we're already 100,000 short of doctors, okay? So I don't know how much short. We need those people. We need to get as many doctors, nurses as possible. What I saw with my eyes is that the hospitals, these people from these doctors, nurses from other countries, they are the lifeline. They are the heart and soul of the hospital. They're the heart and soul. Next to the beautiful Latina lady that was coming in, her, and there was another older black lady was coming in, cleaning, speaking, just bright, shiny, beautiful people. They're the heart and soul too. And our food people, the people that brings your food when you're sitting up in the hospital. But I really sat down and I thought, all my doctors are basically, if they're not foreigners from out of another country, they are first generation. Where would we be? Where would these hospitals be without these people? They make the hospital. They are the heart and soul, the lifeline. So hey, I'm fixing to start writing all my congressmen, all my senators, open up the floodgates. Let these men bring their wives, their families. Bring more nurses in from the Philippines, from Nigeria, more doctors in from India, from, I don't know, Sweden, Pakistan, Nigeria. We need them, you guys. I mean, hey, I had to go there, you guys. Again, I want to thank you. And I'm asking you, keep the prayers. Give me that energy. Give me that healing energy, because I need it. I have to return to work at the end of the month, and I'm telling you, I really don't feel like I'm up to it. All this was sore from the shots. My whole stomach is discolored. My tailbone, yeah, I'm being graphic, nephew. Tailbone was hurting. I couldn't sit, couldn't stay still. Everything was hurting. Leg is just starting to feel a little better, not that much. But one thing I can say, and I got to give thanks to him, upstairs, I haven't had to take a pain medicine. I haven't had to take Tylenol. I haven't had to take ibuprofen. So I want to thank my doctor, yes. I want to thank his mama for having him. I want to send blessings to him, his family, his kids, and his kids. Because thank you, hallelujah. I want to thank all of them. While I was recuperating, I was sending out prayers and love to all the patients on my floor where I was at, and the patients that my doctor operated on, and the ones he will operate on. Again, you guys, I can't stop telling you. Some of us, you like me, you survived the COVID, the corona, but boom, something else can pop up. Do what your doctor tells you to do, and you're trying to avoid being where I'm at. Read up. I'm going to put the links up on my page. I'm leaving out something very powerful. I will do it later on. I wanted to say, like when I was telling you, I'm going to just use this, and I'm going to call it, because I know people like to copy, I'm going to call it the Maria imagery. If you're trying to do what I did, just imagine that light, bringing that healing white light. And somebody going to say, why is it white? Hey, you guys, don't question me. I'm just saying healing white light. If you want to say it's a healing red light, you can, but I'm going to say it's the healing white light. But what I was doing, I was using, I don't have it, not this, but I was using a flashlight. When I had the paper in the hospital and I was doing it, when I got home, I took my flashlight, a little flashlight, and I just put the light, just the light. And everywhere that light shined, I felt the heat, I felt the warmth. And that warmth meant healing. It meant renewal. It meant rejuvenation. So that is also another technique that will help in your recovery. And it doesn't have to be what I'm having. It could be just your mind's not right. You're depressed, you're anxious. I don't know. But put your flashlight, use your pen or a paper, and just everywhere that paper is going, that's a light. That's a radiation of light. That's a radiation of love. That's a radiation of renewal, rejuvenation, of being whole. Because without our health, we're nothing. We're nothing to our family. We're nothing to our kids, our nieces, nephews, our husband, our wife. We can't work. And hey, like I told you guys a few weeks ago, you missed that one paycheck or two paychecks. You basically in the homeless shelter almost, the way things are going so fast. So we need our health and we need our doctors. So I'm sending out prayers, love to our doctors, our nurses, the food people that fix our food, the janitorial staff, the people that clean and wipe us and wipe the floors or whatnot, and really right now to everybody. And again, I want to thank you. I hope I didn't leave anything out. I want to thank you for joining me at Maria Loves to Talk, and I hope this has helped you, and please share it with other people, because hey, the EMT and the doctor was not lying. People working from home trying to hold down the jobs and getting sick, getting injured at home with these blood clots or whatnot, and having to, or I forgot what the other thing, natrophy, I don't know how to say it, but I saw something that it's not a blood clot, but it's where the veins, there's no circulation, the leg is just like it's dead. So keep me lifted up in your prayers. And again, I want to send out love, blessings, healing, prosperity, heart and soul, peace and love, and just everything that's beautiful to you. And again, thank you for joining me at Maria Loves to Talk. Thank you.